Today's the day we've all been waiting for. Let's hope it goes smoothly. We'll find out. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and today is the day we're gonna finally bring this combine home. I did not get a lot of footage of different things that have happened, but I will put them in order, and hopefully you will get enough of the story to see what happened. But I'll start with some clips right now. All right, combine, I haven't seen you for a while. Do you think you can start for me? I hope so, because it would be a lot simpler to load you on the trailer if I didn't have to jump start anything or whatever. Okay, that one's on. Let's put this one on. There we go. Okay, let's see if it will start naturally, and if it won't, then I guess we will resort to some magical trickery. So let's try it out. Okay, let's see here. We might as well just clicky clack. That's what I figured. Okay, well, luckily I brought a little fuel along, so let's try that and see if we can't get it to come to life. Okay. There we go. Back at it again, I see. Everything's still under here, so that's good. Choke. Probably needs more choke. Okay. Let's see here. Come on. I'm getting my lid off my can one-handed here. Don't want to hold up my truckers way too much, but okay. Let's put this back on for safekeeping. We don't want to lose that. Alright. Give it a try now. Okay, here we go. Clicky clack. There we go. Come on. Stay running. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good oil pressure. Not charging, but that doesn't matter as short distance as we're going to go. We need to check that too at some point. I don't remember if I checked the water or not in it, so anyway, we'll work on that. We're gonna go ahead and get it loaded. I don't want to hold them up, so I probably won't get much more film until we're on the road. All right, so the next clip is gonna be of us taking it home, because I didn't get it filmed while we were loading it on the trailer. We were kind of in the mode of getting it loaded and getting it out of there, and I didn't want to hold up the neighbors who were trucking it for me, so we got it loaded up pretty simply, got it maneuvered out of there, and then headed down the highway. No.
Get it on the trailer and get it painted, you can't see it. And when the paint kind of goes away, then it does too.
Yeah. Now, when we got back, we decided that we were going to go to their house first, because it's a nice wide area where we can stop and take a breather and think about how we're going to get it to my house. So that's what we did. I considered driving it from their house. They live on top of a steep hill though, and me not knowing anything about the brakes or any of the conditions of the combine, decided I'd like to get it closer to my house. So we actually ended up taking it there, but then when we got to my road, we could not get the trailer to go around the corner without wanting to go in the ditch. So we ended up unloading it on the other road, and I drove it part of the way home So that's what you're gonna see in this next part. The trailer, yeah. Do all the lights work good on it? I never even noticed.
We've got trouble with clear lights. Turn said it looks good. Yeah, that does look a little bit sideways.
That's that tire's low on the.
Isn't that much difference?
Yeah, I guess it's just enough that.
Yeah.
And that side is probably heavier because it's got the drive, all the drive stuff on it.
Motor sets the center.
What's that?
Motor sets for the motor set.
Yeah, everything. The cab's supposed to be pretty well in the center. We might be off a little bit too, direction.
Speed her up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. He don't have no sense. I mean, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh yeah. Should have come in from the other way because that bridge, it's easier to get.
Still couldn't make it back out this way.
Well, when he was empty, he might have been able to. Because see, he could have been on this side of the road to make the corner, and he would have had more curve or more road to. Yeah, it works. This is just as easy, and I don't have to drive it down a hill. Get it out of there. See if we can get this home. Come on, baby. That's funny. It quit literally right in the way. Well, it's probably out of gas. So that's cool. Literally, had it went another few feet, I could have got it out of the driveway. Let's see. The pickup's not here now. I left it back where I unloaded the combine. Come on, buddy boy. As soon as he gets here, I'm gonna probably need gas. I got a little bit more in a can here. If I can get you to fire up long enough to pull out of the driveway, that's what I'm after. Come on, buddy boy. Okay, we got her in gear. Come on, out of the driveway. Oh, it's out of gas, almost guaranteed. Guaranteed. I should have put more in before I left, but that's fine. I'd say it's out of gas. Yep, it's out of gas. Good. All right, I got the pickup back and I got my gas back. So let's put a little more in and get this thing up out of our way. This is always a thrill, putting gas in one of these. I'm glad it's not all hacked up. Some guys hack the sheet metal up because they want more room. Well, I should probably go get a funnel, which wouldn't fit anyway. Our government approved safety spout, which I hate because the end breaks off of it right away. So just settle for what we're doing here. I probably shouldn't put a whole bunch in because it'll probably just evaporate and whatever, but I envision moving this around a little bit more, maybe doing some work on it because, you know, why not? There we go. That's probably about 2.5 gallons or so. I got 4 in this jug. I should have put this in right away when we got down there. Yeah, now it's full. But I was kind of in the mindset of I want to get it on there and get it home as quick as possible because it just makes me very nervous hauling things. That's why I don't necessarily care to go far away to shows with my stuff, and I don't really like I've said before, tractor drives make me nervous just because I'm afraid of all the stuff that could go wrong, and I don't want to deal with that. So I was trying to get it out of there as quick as possible. So we'll get in it and we'll drive it up here out of my driveway so that it's out of harm's way. What do you think, farm dog? What do you think of that? Not sure? Well, you're wagging your tail, so you must like it. Checking it out. Smelling all the other dogs on it. Okay. We're gonna have to do some tire airing up and probably tire work. That other tire's not the greatest, but that is the least of our worries at this point. We got a lot of stuff to check over on it and what have you, but let's see here. Hopefully it will start without me having to prime it. We'll let the old clicky clack have a few clicky clacks before we start. Let's give it a try. There we go. Come on, baby. it's obvious we got more work to do on the engine. 'Cause she won't hardly get out of her own way. Oh, we're gonna do this game again? Maybe it wasn't just gas. Maybe there's other problems. Sure, roll back in the hole. Well, okay. We'll let the clicky clack keep going. You can talk to the 9650 while we're waiting. Mighty Whitey over there. I moved them the other day when that building section blew off of my lean-to because I didn't want it to blow over and crash into them. So let's try her again. I think that's all she wrote, folks. We got to figure out what's our deal. I don't know if today's the day I really wanted to have time to keep working on it, but I don't want it to sit in this mud hole. So we'll figure out what our trouble is here. Step one would be to make sure that we're really getting gas through. Since I ran it down, I bet you that it has sucked trash in there. Let's see here. Let's take our sentiment ball off. Because if I recall, I did the trick of squirting brake cleanup in here to just get it unplugged instead of taking it off like I should have. Oh, sucking air. Let's see here. Nothing. That's our trouble. Okay, well, now the question becomes, do we fix it correctly or do we do the brake clean trick again? I think we all know where this is headed, right? Let me go see if I can find some brake clean. All right, field fix number 2. Engage. I can see the rust in it now. Oh, only got one side. And I can't get a one-handed. Oh, shoot. Well, if we weren't wasting fossil fuels, would we really be doing a good job? There we go. Now she's gonna run. Ooh, good. I tell you what, after working on that building, I am pretty worn out climbing and what have you. I need to clean the lens too. I see I've gotten stuff on there. There. I don't know how long it's been dirty, but I'm sure I'll notice when I'm editing that I ruined all the footage by having the... Oh, that's a zipper, not a fart, so don't worry about that. There we go, up. Now you can get it. Sounds like we're clicky clacking. Well, you just keep clicky clacking. I'll come out and give you some go. Okay, brake clean. Let's see if you'll start it. You won't idle. It's because that vacuum line's off. I forgot to do my homework last time. I took that piece of hose along that was off of the on the carburetor. You people noticed that their PCV valve deal, the hose was broke off. I took the piece of hose along and I forgot to bring it. So anyway, I want to put the head down. So will you run long enough to do that? No, you don't. It doesn't sound like you will. Come on. Try again. We'll come back to you 3 days before I want to use you this fall to play with. That's how this usually goes, right? Let's put the bonnet down. No, not bonnet. It's a hood. We're in America. We're not in the Oliver 500 nation. It's a hood. Okay. Battery cable off. That is my battery out of the 1655, so I need to make sure I take that back later. But there she is, home at my house, safe, without a massive car pileup or a combine laying on the side of the road in the ditch, or, you know, all the things that I envisioned could go wrong did not go wrong. So, hooray. Now we just need to get it back in tip-top operating shape. First thing is probably going to be straightening this ladder. It's really annoying, all twisted up like that, to climb it. But anyway, I'm pretty pumped. This is a pretty sweet little feller for, you know, what it is. No more than I gave for it, if I said that or not. I gave $600 for it. And you know, or thereabouts, whatever it was. It was on an auction, and like I said, he told me if it didn't sell, it was gonna go to the scrap, and it was on the last bid. If I hadn't bid one more time to get over $600, it would have went to the scrap yard, and what a shame that would have been, because it's a little sweetheart. If I do some polishing on it, I can make that paint shine like new. I know I can, because it was at the National Show in 2017, and it looked spiffy. So anyway, it's here. It's got 2 other combine friends to play with, so you will definitely see it in upcoming videos. I need to move all this stuff out of here though, because when I start parking stuff like this, people come in and ask when the auction's gonna be. I've had that happen before. So I like to park stuff up here because it's handy to get to, but I don't need to deal with that. I like to, if I want to park my stuff in a line, why can't I? You know, this is America. God dang it. So, anyway, we're home, and I'm thrilled. Before we go, this is kind of interesting. I was going to check the water, so I crawled up here, and I guess I'll do that before I forget. It's green in there. We're good. I thought I checked it back when I first got it. But anyway, there was some trash down in there, and I dug it out, and we got a pie plate. But we also have this, a flyer for the show that never was. The HPOCA National Show that was supposed to take place in 2020. It was literally the week that the world shut down, and everything was in place, and then it didn't happen. And How about that? Here's a piece of the history. Come help sponsor the athletic department. History of our shows from the beginning. Agricultural history of Madison, Jefferson County. Tours of the electric plant. Tours of Midwest Tube Mills Toy Show. How about that? So, that is something that I wish had happened, but it never did. Well, before I go, I do want to say special thank you to my neighbor Melvin and his son John, who hauled this for me. I literally couldn't do it without him because I tried and failed. And they luckily had the detached trailer, and Melvin and I put a new floor on it so that it was able to do this job. So that was a pretty good swap of labor. Me putting a floor on his trailer and buying screws and stuff, and them hauling this for me. So I'm glad it worked without any problems. It could have went wrong, you know, you never know when you're hauling stuff down the highway, especially when it's equipment and it's wider than the truck. But everything went good without a hitch. So thank you, Melvin and John. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss whatever comes next. You can leave a comment if you'd like and tell me what you think or what you want to see next. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.